Okay, so I'm working with Ayana right now as another example for step 4 because she has a source that's not a reference source. It actually has an author to it that she's going to use in a research paper. So we're starting on this page. We're going to go ahead and click on step 4. So as it turns out, Ayana has a source that has an author's last name that we're going to refer to. So the best way to take care of this is to go ahead and click on the first assignment, source number 1. And then the document says, in order to access the digital note card, you'll need this document. Go ahead and click on that document. And she's going to make a copy. And of course, she's going to rename it by getting rid of copy of at the beginning of this and deleting it, and then typing her first and last name. And that'll work even if it's inverted. So obviously we have my citation there that she's going to get rid of. I can't help but notice, but you have the 70, you have your works cited page open right next to it. Will you go ahead and click on your works cited page? One more tab to the keep going. There you go. So this is the works cited entry that she has for this. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to take this works cited entry for the article she's going to use, and we're going to copy it. And then in the new document called digital note cards that we just did, we're going to replace the citation that's there with hers. So now the next thing that's going to happen, and she already has read the article. We're going to delete my bullet points. And you already know what you had to say from the article. Will you go ahead and type what you were going to do from the article? So she's already read it and is getting ready to paraphrase some of the research that she read from the article. You're doing quite well under pressure. So, all right. So now that she has finished like a bullet point that she wanted to say about it, what we have to do in order to give credit where credit is due is the lead information is Emily Davies, and in particular, her last name is Davies because that's the author of this particular article. So what we're going to do for anything that she borrows from this article is we're simply going to make sure we have a space, and then we're going to have the author's last name, Davies, and period. Now, for illustration, I'm going to type some random text that represents what Ayana is going to read later and steal from the article. And once again, we're going to do the same technique we did before. We need to copy the citation as it's done correctly and make sure that it's there. So that is how you do the same process for something where the lead information is the author's last name. So those are a couple of examples of how you write about the article that you're borrowing and how to give credit where credit is due by A, citing the source at the end of each sentence that you borrow, and then also making sure that the source is featured on your works cited page and that you have access to the source right here. Thank you.